One of the things I think about quite a lot is how our modern day work is evolving. We have our devices, our phone, laptop, desktop, we have our apps in them. We constantly multitask and switch between one device to another, one tab to another, and we're constantly in motion. And we've almost normalized all of this to an extent that it feels a bit unnatural to me that this is how work should actually happen. But it's not really work, it's motion. And we don't struggle with motion or time, we struggle with attention. Because it's not really the deficit of time. We always had 24 hours and we still do, but it's our attention which has been fractured to such an extent amongst all these devices that it almost feels too overwhelming. And so how will work evolve in future is something that I think about quite a lot. And what this attention is actually doing is that it's fracturing our focus and it's reducing the quality of depth that we would have in things that we do. So it's not just a loss of productivity, it's a loss of depth. Because depth requires slow thinking and not fast thinking, but in an ever-evolving world where our attention spans are constantly reducing, a 47-second attention span is not really conducive to deep quality work. Cal Newport has this concept of deep work wherein you are constantly involved in one task every day for a maximum of 4 hours because that's where your peak focus is, and if you can't touch that zone for even every other day, you are adding more value than what feels like work, which is practically just motion. So given how productive I like to be, one of the things that I've been trying of late is not a new app, it's not a new strategy, but it's a new habit that has really changed how I approach modern day work. Before I have one of those conversations where I can truly learn or offer some insights, I pause. And pausing is so underrated because it feels like we are not being productive. It feels that we are not adding value. It almost feels that we are taking away value from what exists. And when I sit, I realize how loud my brain actually is. I feel those thoughts, ideas, and those novel connections that will spur new thinking and innovation in my day-to-day tasks or my longer-term strategic outcomes that I'm hell-bent on achieving. And silence is one thing that I've seen time and again has helped me quite a lot.
In moments like these, finding stillness isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. That's where calm comes in. Whether you need a moment of guided meditation, sleep stories to quiet your mind, or gentle reminders to pause during a hectic day, calm helps you reconnect to yourself. With science-backed tools designed to reduce stress and improve focus, calm can be your anchor in a world that pulls you in every direction. Discover what stillness truly feels like with calm. And it's through this kind of intentional stillness that I began to reshape my relationship with work and attention.
Now, I used to think that doing was the answer, but thinking before doing and thinking in and of itself is the answer. Because in an age where AI is constantly replacing knowledge work, what will matter is the direction, is the orchestration of tasks that we have at hand more than the task itself. So the next time you feel scattered, I would love for you to try stillness. Not because it's a hack or not to escape from work, but to be prepared for it. Because stillness is one strategy that will last me and you a lifetime.